Okay, is there... See, for some reason I was thinking that was a way down, but... Let's try the launch tower. Elevator. Oh, we're out. We're out. We left NASA. Wow, what a battle that was getting out of there. I'm so glad we found you, my friend. I actually kind of, you've been down there for so long, I actually kind of forgot that we had taken that. Now, I don't know if there's anything else in the area. Kind of thinking there might not be. But let's see if we can't. Now, where's our ship at? There's the hauler. All right, so we need to get over there. Because if we take a look now, here, then what we're going to see is we either go talk to the emissary or return to the lodge. I think we need to go to the lodge first. A, to tell them what we learned about Unity. B, to turn in the other fragment, the other artifact. Where's this showing on the map? It is actually on Earth. The NASA launch. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we on Earth right now? Well, I guess we are. Why did I think we were on the moon? So my bad. I mentioned that last episode where I thought we were on. Yeah, I don't know why I thought we were on the moon. Maybe it's just because of all the NASA stuff. Although it also doesn't make sense that you would have basically a museum or an artifact area on the moon. Yeah, that clearly does not make sense. All right, so there's their ship. Oh, it's the emissary on that ship. Let's take a quick look at this again. Because if he's here, then we might as well probably talk. Yeah, it looks like he's here at the launch pad, or the launch tower. As long as I don't have to make a decision, that's what I don't want to have to do. And then, if I'm not mistaken, the emissary is Barrett, right? The keeper was the hunter.
Most folk prefer the jetpack.
I think that's just circling around. I was struggling with getting out of places these last couple of episodes. This whole area is a legit all right, maybe go this way. There we go. All right, so maybe we do actually just go to their ship. That is their ship, right? Yeah, it's Scorpius. Yeah, it is. All right, so let's get there. I guess we'll talk to him. Because it doesn't make sense to go to the lodge to turn all the information in and then come back here. So I'm guessing this is not our you gotta decide point. At least I hope not. Oh, it's inaccessible. So maybe I'm not talking to him right now. Which honestly, that does make sense. I mean, because I did not want to talk to him, right? The only reason I was going to do it is because they were literally... Oh, wait. I didn't realize there was another ship. Although this did say Scorpius. Oh. Well, they were talking on one. Doesn't mean the other one might not have another ship. Are you named? Or are you just coming straight from the Helix? You know what? That's right. Remember, the hunter did tell us you met the emissary early on from the Helix. All right, let's get to the Helix. This is inaccessible also. Could he be waiting at our ship? Or, now that I'm looking at the mini-map, oh. How did I literally just walk past those two? Granted, I wasn't looking in that exact direction, but I would have thought you would think you'd probably see something, right? Oh, this little trench right here, just to get over there was killing me. I don't know why I keep underestimating the trench. All right, fingers crossed we do not actually have to make a choice here. You're the hunter. You're the emissary.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
That's interesting. Sacrificing Earth wasn't worth having grav drives. We lost our home. I agree, humanity's destiny was the stars anyway, so if that was a destiny, then they probably would have found another way of doing it. Still don't quite understand what I found. Can you explain?
Every grav drive in the settled systems was built on technology that came from an artifact that was discovered on Mars. But these early drives shook the gravity field surrounding Earth. Eventually, the atmosphere started to slowly sputter away into space. That's why Earth is uninhabitable. The artifact gave the scientists a greater understanding of time and space, but not the wisdom to see where that would lead.
The settled systems wouldn't exist without the artifacts.
But Earth
in other
would.
words.
Maybe.
We owe what happened here in NASA a great debt.
Most likely Earth would. Who knows? I mean, I guess, yeah, who knows? We lost our home.
Billions of lives were lost. Not even the stars are worth that.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
Interesting.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
I mean, emissary's right. The artifacts need to be in the right hands. That's pretty clear. The hunter is right. The only real rule is who gets all the artifacts first. You're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. So I really don't want to be making this decision right now. I really want to be... hopefully, I don't know if that's what's going on here. I guess I could exit out and then go there, and then what? We just eventually come back here? Both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision.
You are so wrapped up in your arcane war. You're oblivious to the cost you're making the rest of us pay.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
Because remember, they're just kind of playing out a game between themselves. It's a chess game between themselves in all the different universes. And like I said when we talked to them last time, or when we found out about all of that, reminds me of Lost. It's like Jacob and the Man in Black. It's kind of the exact same thing that's going on here. Siding with the emissary, an alliance with the hunters seems like the winning strategy. I'm tired of both of you. I'll get to the Unity on my own. Look how the sun's coming up. That is awesome. Can we back out and go to the lodge? It's looking like we can. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the lodge. We're going to go to the lodge, turn in the artifact, see if anybody wants to talk, if anybody has any ideas. I mean, obviously, if we have to pick, well, we have, the choices are the emissary, who's Barrett, the hunter, who's the keeper, or neither. And then we have to take them both on, it sounds like. Let's see if any of our friends can help us with any insights.
So much history in these halls. And if we're lucky, we'll be adding some more.
Oh, we will be. What does everyone have to say here? Oh, I have all the pieces. Of course, are not here.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know, to Barrett.
Yes. I'll be there, I promise. I'll try, but you know, no, we'll be there.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Sounds good. All right, so yeah. Oh, we need to go put that at our base, don't we? All right, so we just need to tell them about what we've learned from Unity.
I need everyone looking out for each other during this time. Losses hit a small group like ours especially hard.
Who are we telling this to? Hey, buddy. What? Return to the lodge. I should return to the lodge and tell them what I've learned about the Unity. This one will be coming up. All right, yeah. So what are we... Do I need to sit?
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge. I guess that is to be expected.
Yeah. Do you have anything of interest?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Credits. I'm very interested in credits. All right. How are we telling this now? Whoa. Whoa. Up close and personal with ourselves. The stare down. Okay. Let's try this trick. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Keep zooming's not gonna change it. Maybe... I mean, it doesn't have to be active for it to start. Did I tell Vlad?
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it. There's an infinite number of me out there. I feel sorry for all of them. Barrett is alive, a version of him from an... Oh, do we want to... I don't think we... You definitely don't lead off with this. Look at that look he's given us. Center of a multiverse, we're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Almost wouldn't mind if the emissary would be here to tell this. I met a version of Barrett. He told me Unity creates a Starborn and they can cross universes. Apparently, in another universe, I died and Barrett lived. He's the emissary now, a Starborn. Trust me, there's multiple universes. Unity is how we get to them. It makes you Starborn. I'm thinking at some point we're going to have to tell them about Barrett. I met a version of Barrett. He told me Unity creates the Starborn and they can cross universes. Multi-universes, Unity is how we get to them.
I didn't lose you, did I?
No, I lost myself. It makes you Starborn.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment?
Oblivion, interesting.
Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
So I think one of the reasons I'm kind of holding off on telling them about Barrett, at least for now, but I mean in a couple of questions or answers here I might have to, is because she's putting together that thing. If Noelle's putting together the goodbye, I wonder how that would change that. It's our mission to go into the unknown. Think of what awaits us, a new life, the powers of the Starborn. We should all take time to think about what this means. I kind of like that. And I also like this is our mission, though. That is the mission of Constellation. This is our mission is to go into the unknown, and this is what it is.
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
I know this has been a lot for everyone to take in, but we finally have answers. Let's make the best of them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
All right, so we got to talk to Vlad about that, which I guess we could do
These
now.
last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vlad. I'll follow up on these. I'm not quite ready to look for more artifacts. Remember when deep space was our only problem?
Aye. The blackest sea seems less of a concern when there are sharks leaping out at you.
No, we want the artifacts. We'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
All right, so that was a little quicker. All right, 2 new places to go to. I am at a loss for what to do. Obviously, we're waiting on this. We have 2 new pieces we can go pick up. Do I have... Yeah, there's the artifact there. Prototype access code. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's take a look. We can obviously go to these. when do we have this conversation? That's what I don't know. I have the artifact from Earth, but the emissary and hunter have arrived on the surface and want to talk. I'm starting to think that we should go back, because if I start doing all of these, because why else would they be sitting there waiting at that exact spot other than to talk then and there? I was hoping I'd get a little more potential direction here. Now, shoot. All right, so this is probably where I screwed up in that conversation. If I would have told about Barrett and him being the emissary, maybe we would have gone down that route. Just maybe. I'm going to have to think this one out. And hey, buddy.
Huh? Oh.
We met some of your friends.
Sorry. My mind was...
They were dangerous, they were tough, but they were
I will
kind of
be
cool.
monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
All right. I guess I got to think this through, but I think we're going to go talk to the emissary. The more I think about it, it just feels too much like a loose string that'll be nagging at me of potentially having them literally just stand here forever. So obviously we're going to do this. We're going to side with the emissary, since I think simply probably because of Barrett. But I am still thinking I might have screwed up, and I probably should have told them about the emissary and Barrett.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honest.
All right, we don't need to go through all of those again. Although I guess we could. No, we're gonna stick with this.
Billions of lives were lost.
Assuming we weren't.
Don't you see? How many would have chosen Earth?
You see the hypocrisy in what the...
In the wrong hands.
Now, this might be interesting. No, we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna stick with it because that's what we chose.
You are so...
Don't be a fool.
For once.
All right, now here we go. I mean, it seems like we could get to the Unity on our own, just find the pieces, but are we going to have to take on these guys every single place we go? Let's side with the emissary. I do have that right? Barrett is the emissary, right? I believe so.
Clearly the lesser evil, but I don't gotta like it.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
That's a lot of credits.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next.
Yes.
We won't be able to go to the buried temple right away. There are still other artifacts out there in the settled systems that haven't been gathered. To work with your colleagues in Constellation to find them.
Wow. Are these the only 4 questions we can ask? Because I think I have way more than these 4. What's the buried temple?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The hunter and I agreed that whoever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other starborn, human mercenaries and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
That sounds terrifying. Why are we waiting? Couldn't we attack the hunter now?
He and I made a number of agreements over the years, if you can even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he'll wait at the buried temple. You'll be able to prepare any way you can before then.
All right. Will you be coming with us?
I'll meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together.
Okay. So he is on our side, though. Why can't we go there right away now? Because he already said that the last artifact is there. I assume that's what he's going to say here.
All of the other artifacts need to be gathered before the final one will reveal itself. I'll be bringing mine, the hunter will be bringing his, and you'll need to bring the rest. All of the ones Constellation can find.
All right, that's that. Level 32. He's just going to hang out for a bit. Sam's going to run around in his sprinting style. But we are going to... Is that the only thing we have? So in order to complete this, we need to complete Final Glimpses, and which is both of these. Where are these on the map? Freya 3. That's a distance. So that, again, much like the last one, we've got to... Wow, this is so hard to navigate. We have to go through a couple systems to get there. Where is the other one? Oh, we can actually get... Oh, this one's pretty close, actually. Yeah, all right, so that's where we're going. We're going to go to that close one first. Sam, ready to saddle on up? Oh, we didn't get to see a ship take off. We'll see it again at some point, I'm sure. What are you? What are you?
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into vacuum and take it anyway.
Really?
We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship.
Pay 4,000 credits. We don't want any trouble transferring our credits now. Come and take my money if you want it. I don't want to fight you.
Sorry, that's not on the menu.
Oh! I thought... I did kind of think I'd have a chance to keep talking.
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into vacuum and take it
It's a different spacer. Interesting.
We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out.
Hey, Dad?
Or we could just dust your ship.
Obviously still a different spacer, but same stuff.
Read to you, sure. I'd like
We're
that
too
very
busy,
much.
and we got lit
asked me to
up,
do that in a
so...
And
Good thinking.
will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
Back in no time.
You just try and stop me.
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
Whatever, hyena. And admittedly, Bethesda has to do a better job of not have overlapping dialogue like that. That's just not cool. Alright, so we need to be... Where on here? Unexplored geophysical feature. I like the sound of that. Why are you giving us these tutorials on how to do this stuff? The last one was how to use the flashlight. It's crazy. It's so bizarre. All right, this is where we're going. Unless, do we have to build an outpost here? Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't, you know what? I forgot I switched backpacks. Now that we have this guy, we can't do the jumping. All right, so we need to be, that's where we're headed. What are we looking at resource-wise? There's 4 resources on the planet. Tungsten's gonna be one of them. I can guarantee it. There's one. Do we need tungsten? I don't know if I need tungsten.
Hey, you picking up something?
Always. There we are. Where are you? Are you actually up? Oh, are you actually up on top? Unknown feature. Fumarole feed. The Rift Valley pulls itself apart, opening fissures for hot gases, vapors to be emanated. What does this have to do with our artifact? Oh, maybe apparently nothing? Admittedly, I'm cheating a little bit right now, trying to use the arrows. Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, that scares me because I can't do the little soft landing. Oh, no, wait. Now it's telling me to come back up here. Ah, is this like a double cave system going on? Wait a minute. Not a cave at all. I thought I saw a cave there. All right. Either way, we found it now. We know where we're heading. Let's just get on in. What are we looking at? So that ultimate end fight sounds like it's gonna be crazy. Because it's everything that we faced all at once. What is that? Oh, that looks like a lot like that water we just saw up on top. I have to be careful because I don't want to drop too far and I don't have the ability to kind of pop back up. And I don't want to keep this on all the time either, so I don't want to be just breadcrumbed to where we need. Oh, well, it wasn't that deep of a cave. Oh. Wait, didn't we usually face him after we picked it up, not before? Kind of did, didn't we? A little bit, just a little bit, I would say. Use the weapon. Oh, you still got to break even more. Are there three distinct sections here? There might be. Wow, that was pretty quick, actually. At least the sound. Did it get you, maybe? Nope. Yeah, because I mean, you could see that these. At least I think it looks different. There we go. I mean, still nothing. After all although I guess after all we've been through, it is probably a little hard to be surprised, but I still think you have to have a comment for that.